Okay, welcome back to the boys' game tonight on December 5th, 2017. The Lions being hosted by Solomon Gorillas in the first round of the Tri-County Classic here tonight. Dale Leach, Scott Oshman, and Mike Perry to bring you the game. And we're a little excited. It's been announced in the last week that Minneapolis is going to host Sub-State girls and guys.
That is so exciting, guys. I just heard that for the first time tonight, and that's pretty darn exciting to get that and to hear about that. So it just gives you some excitement in Minneapolis basketball to start the season.
Be Beloit, Ellsworth, Hoisington, us, Southeast is Saline, TMP, Marion of Hayes, Riley County, and Russell. It's been a while since we've had Riley County in a Sub-State. Others are in Southeast the same. Others are pretty familiar territory for us in Sub-State. It's the first time we've had a Kansas State High School Activities Association tournament since 1969, my senior year.
Wow.
Way back in the ancient of days.
And it took a lot of work, and one of it was the patrons of the community voting on the bond issue to get that passed. That is a huge thank you to all the people that worked hard on that. And
congratulations to the admin of the school on working hard with Keisha to get that tournament. All right, the 9th annual Tri-County Classic here. 114th year of Minneapolis boys basketball. Against Solomon, this is the 60th game in the series, dating way back in the early days in 1911. Solomon's a former NCAA opponent here in the first organization of the NCAA. Overall, the Lions lead the series 38 wins to 21. Minneapolis has won the last 2 and 3 of the last 4. Last year, we won in overtime, coming back from a 17-point deficit in the third quarter. Solomon's last win over Minneapolis was in 2014, 51-44 at Minneapolis. At Solomon, Minneapolis leads by a narrow margin of 14 wins to 12 losses. Of course, this is the first game for the Lions. The second game for Solomon, they're 1-0. They beat Burton last Friday by a score of 61-50. They got 2 6'4" kids, so got us a little bit on height. Our tallest is 6'2", I think. So height is going to be a problem for the Lions this year. Hopefully we can make up for it in speed and shooting and defense.
I was talking to a gentleman earlier, and it's in this tournament we will face not tonight, but tomorrow night as well as Friday night. Bennington has a 6'10" kid, and so does Halstead have a 6'10"
that's right.
kid.
I forgot Halstead had a big
So
kid,
you know, it's you don't see a lot of that big height at this level of basketball at this, but we will see it early on. You know, sometimes speed and agility goes a long ways. We're not the tallest. We'll see how our speed works up and see how they come out of the gates tonight.
Speed and defense, and hopefully we can shoot the ball this year. Last year we were 6-15 overall, so a lot of room for improvement. We hope that there's a lot of growth from last year.
Minneapolis Lions are in their traveling blue. Rumor has it, beginning of the year, we will have new unis, guys.
I read that in the notes of the school board that we'd have new uniforms for both squads. Didn't say when.
So, Halstead, Solomon in their home white, as we are in Solomon Gorilla Country, as the sign says across the way. Thank you guys for doing the girls' game. Sorry I couldn't be here, but my conflicts will be with my boys as they will be playing some JV. So. And we will have the starting lineups in just a second here for both squads, as Minneapolis as well as Solomon getting ready to do battle.
Once again, we would like to welcome the Minneapolis
John Darrow Jr., the head coach. Kaiser and Lott, assistants. And we shall have the national anthem. Our band director did a great job with that small group of 9 instruments. Very good job.
And now for the lineup.
Solomon, a member of the Wheat State League.
First of all, for the Lions, a senior.
Starting out for Minneapolis, number 2, a senior, 5'8", Isaiah Sherbert. For Solomon, a senior, number 1, Braden Nelson, 6'3" junior. For the Minneapolis Lions. 5'9" junior, number 4, Derek Peschel. For the Gorillas. Number 10, a 6' senior, Matthew Smith. For Minneapolis. Number 12, a senior, 5'8", Trent Brubaker. For the Gorillas. Number 13, 6'3" junior, Job Fowles. For Minneapolis. Number 21, he's listed as 6 foot, but he can jump, and that's number 21, Trayvon Thomas. He's a senior for the Gorillas. Number 21, Jacob Burdine, a 6'4" senior. And for Minneapolis, number 30, a junior, 6'2", Caden McCulloch. For Gorillas, number 35, 5'11" senior, Zach Byer.
Head coach of the Lions, John Darrow, assisted by Josh Lott, Brad Kaiser, Jim Nile. Head coach
So,
of the Gorillas,
Minneapolis in their traveling blue, the Gorillas in their home white. Now, guys, I will tell you, they do have some height on us, but Trayvon Thomas can jump. The guy is, and Trayvon, there's some hype coming in. He had a great year last year, played very well, and puts a lot of energy on the floor, and we'll see if he can stay under control. I think we're pretty.
He played much more under control last year than he did in sophomore year, so let's hope there's been that much more improvement this year.
And the bench for us, I think, is also very, very solid. We've got some kids that will come off the bench and play quite a bit of minutes as well. So I'd say we're fairly deep this year. So Thomas will jump against number 21, Burdine, as we get ready to go. Ball's up, tip is up, and it goes into the hands of the Gorillas. The Gorillas with the ball, Smith with the basketball. He drives down, pulls it up, and throws cross court to Nielsen. Nielsen will drive in, up, and it's good by number 1, Nielsen, as Solomon takes the early lead. Brubaker will bring it down. Brubaker with the basketball on the right-hand side as he crosses the timeline. Gets it back to McCulloch. McCulloch will drive into the inside, kicks it back out to Brubaker. Brubaker back to the top of the key. Gets it over to Thomas. Trayvon with the ball, back to McCulloch. McCulloch back here to Isaiah, to Sherbert. Back to Brubaker. Brubaker in the corner. Pulls it back out to McCulloch as Minneapolis will work it a little bit here. A little unsure with the defense. Isaiah down low to Thomas. Trayvon in the lane, up, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Gorillas. Oh, taken away by Peschel, but it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Gorillas. Nice job by Derek Peschel with the quick hands. Ball into the hands of Nelson. Nelson will set it up. Nelson crosses the timeline, gets it back to Burdine. Burdine back to top of the key into the hands of Fowles. Fowles kicks it over, down low to Burdine, and he'll step out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call a blocking foul on Thomas. Trayvon will pick up his first personal foul. 6:51 early here, 2-0. Mike Perry, Dale Leach, myself, Scott Oshman. Solomon inbounds underneath their basket. Gets it in, down low, and up and good is Burdine. 4-0, Solomon with the early lead, and we turn the ball over just like that, and then stolen back away by Peschel. Peschel back to Sherbert, back to McCulloch, the three, up and good. Caden McCulloch hits a three from the left corner as we pull it within one. Nice shot by Caden.
We had numbers there after that interception. McCulloch all alone hits the big tray there.
Nice rebound by Minneapolis, back down to Peschel. Peschel back to, and we're going to travel with it. Yep. Ball will be turned over. It'll be, and Isaiah will come out, and in come sophomore Derek Friel. Grills with the basketball. Top of the key, rolls it over on the outside, gets it into Smith. Smith with the basketball. Back to the top of the key as he works it around, gets it back over here to Nielsen. Nielsen will drive it in, kicks it back out. 3-point shot is up and no good, but rebounded by Minneapolis and Isaiah Sherbert. Or excuse me, Trayvon Thomas. Nice pass down low, can't get it, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Solomon. It'll stay with Minneapolis. Nice job by Trayvon down there, Mike, as he pulled the rebound down nicely and took it up the court.
Friel with quick hand there at the end to tap it off the opponent, or Solomon would have the ball. Good play there by Friel as well. Coast to coaster with Thomas, and I thought he was going to take it all the way in.
Thomas with the basketball at the top, gets it back to Peschel. Peschel on the right-hand side, down low to McCulloch. McCulloch's shot up, and it's no good, and rebounded by Solomon. Pulls it back out and is in the hands of Nielsen. Nielsen will bring it down. 4-3. Solomon with the lead. 5:25 left to go in the first quarter. Back to the hands of Byer. Byer will drive down, kicks it back out, and there's going to be travel, turnover, and it'll go back to Minneapolis. In comes Cooper Berry.
Berry will get a lot of minutes, as he did last year. As off the bench, he played a lot of minutes. Guys get in foul trouble, and he plays well, too.
Cooper on the outside, gets it back to Brubaker. Brubaker looks down low, drives it in, takes a shot up, and it's no good. Rebounded, but he's going to foul him. And in will come Isaiah Sherbert. That should be the first personal foul.
Brubaker over the back.
Thomas with one and Brubaker with one.
Isaiah Sherbert comes back in. Out comes Brubaker. Solomon with the basketball, gets it down low. Nice pass down low. Up and good is Nielsen. 6-3, Solomon with the lead.
A leaner, he's got pretty good body control to get that one up and in.
McCulloch in the paint, up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Solomon. And they'll kick it out. Oh, great hands by Isaiah with the steal. And he'll kick it in. Nice job by Isaiah Sherbert with the steal. Guys, he's a lefty, and he used his left hand wisely on that.
Quick hands.
Walked the tightrope to keep from going out of bounds.
Personal foul, Matt Smith. First. Sherbert at the line, shooting two.
Two-shot foul here. We'll see if the lefty can get them both. I jinxed him, didn't I?
Yeah, that's okay. In comes number 3, Cade Schrack. Brubaker comes back in for Peschel. Second shot is up, and it is no good, but rebounded by Friel. Nice job by Derek Friel. He'll take the three, no good, and it's out of bounds. Great hands. And it'll be Minneapolis basketball. Yeah. Nice job by the Lions right there to keep the ball in play. Derek Friel and Caden McCulloch working hard on that to keep the ball in the play. Ball goes back to the top of the key to Brubaker, back out to Friel. Friel back to Brubaker. Brubaker will bring it back to the top of the key to set it up. Cooper Berry with the basketball on the right-hand side. So he'll work around to McCulloch. McCulloch will drive, pulls it back out, looks for the backdoor cut, has nothing, goes back to Sherbert. McCulloch, Brubaker. Brubaker on the left-hand side. From the corner, off the bank shot in, and he gets the bank to go. 6-5, Minneapolis trails by 1. Byer with the basketball. Kicks it back out to Nielsen. Nielsen gets it back in the corner. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Burdine, and that's a hop, no call. Back out to Nielsen. Nielsen back to Gorillas in the paint. Stolen away by Friel. Tipped out by McCulloch. Friel with the basketball, pulls it in, gets it back out to McCulloch, Brubaker up and good. Great pass by Friel right there as he did a great job of feeding as we take the first lead of the ball game for the Lions. Nice hands by Isaiah as he tips it out of bounds. It'll stay with Solomon.
In for the Lions, number 4, Derek
Pichel, as well as Thomas come in for Friel and McCulloch. Ball goes back, kicks on the outside. Top of the key and stolen away by Minneapolis. Isaiah Sherbert with the basketball. And up and good. Nice job, Isaiah, with the left hand. Once again, guys, he's a lefty, and he can put it up there and uses the glass nicely.
High bank off that.
9-6, Minneapolis defense turning into points. And another great hands right there as Trayvon Thomas gets his hands up there. But great hands and great defense. Helps you a ton, guys.
Yep, get those hands in those passing lanes, and just one little tip just kept them from getting an easy bucket.
Yep. McCulloch comes back in for Cooper Berry. And tipped out of bounds. Oh, great job by Derek Pichel.
9-6, Minneapolis 3-point lead here.
checking in for the girls.
Checking in for the Gorillas, number 2, Ethan Hines, a 6'2" junior.
Gorillas will play it in. Minneapolis still in a man as they play it in. Burdine, I think, would be a little tough matchup for most.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Good hands there. Oh, great job by Minneapolis defense right there. We force another turnover. Great job by the Lions. Forcing the turnover, 9-6 Minneapolis, 2:37 left to go in the quarter. First quarter. Thomas on the outside, back to McCulloch. McCulloch will drive in. And he's going to lose the ball. Keeps it alive in the hands of Pichel. Back out to Sherbert. He'll take the three. Up and it's no good.
He can hit that.
Nice job by Brubaker. Back out to Sherbert. Sherbert. And he's going to get fouled.
I like that. He forces
pretty
the
quick.
action. He forces the action.
Yes, he does.
Causes something to happen.
His first,
First personal foul on Shurik.
second team foul.
Might not be good all the time, but it causes something to happen.
Friel comes in for Sherbert. And there's a foul down low. McCulloch will go to the line to shoot 2. Nice feed. We saw it in the JV game, guys, where they, on the inbounds, feeding that post right down there, and it's a sweet play if they do it, and they do it right. So,
Smith just picked up his second personal foul, so I think he's going to find the bench here for a little while.
coming in for him will be senior Lucas Graybeal. McCulloch hits the first one. Cooper Berry checks in for Thomas. Second shot is up, and it's good as he makes them both. 11-6, Minneapolis with the lead. 2:09 left to go in the first quarter. Nielsen with the basketball. Gets it back on the outside in the hands of Shirk. Shirk is going to get, he's going to travel with it.
Yeah, he ended up having the ball trapped against his hip, thigh, or his hip there, while walking.
Yeah, Frio kind of helped him with that. Good defense. Minneapolis doing well on the defensive end.
On the hands of McCulloch. McCulloch back to the outside to Friel. Friel kicks it back out to Peschel. Peschel will roll it around. Gets it back to Brubaker. Brubaker on the outside. Down low to Cooper Berry. Cooper in the paint and has it stolen away. Nice job by Hines down there. Strips the ball away. So on the outside as they roll it in. Kicks it back. As they working on the outside. Brubaker with the defense. They kick it down low. Stolen away by Friel. Nice job by Derek Friel with the steal.
Jumped that passing lane, and another good steal by Minneapolis defense. Friel quick to the spot.
Brubaker will drive. Can't get it, but Cooper Berry with the return, but can't get it to go in either. Back the other direction it goes. Under a minute left to go in the first quarter. Back to the outside. Three-point shot is up, and it's no good. Rebound again by Friel. Friel will pull it away and bring it down. Peschel on the outside. Back to McCulloch. McCulloch drives in and can't get it, and is tipped away by Burdine. Burdine will pull it back out and bring it down. They work the ball around, kicks it back the outside to Nielsen. Nielsen, Minneapolis going to try to prevent them from scoring here. And they, guys. And we let an easy bucket go in for Nielsen on the backside rebound.
He's a good player.
Yep, gets it within 3, 11-8. 8 seconds left, 6 seconds left, and a loss. Lost track of time on that one. We do get the shot off. 11-8 at the end of the first quarter. So
we were down 6-3 at one point, and outscored them 8-0 for a while. We shall be back. Eagle Communications Channel 20. Welcome back to second quarter action. Lions up 11-8 with the ball.
Start of the second quarter, as you said, in the Isaiah Sherbert with the basketball. Get her first shot of freshman Trent Meckel in as he gets his first varsity debut. Rolls it around, gets it down low into the hands of Thomas. Thomas has it swat away back to Friel. Back to Sherbert, will take the three. Nice rebound by Meckel. Down low to Sherbert. And wow, there's a lot of bodies flying around down there. No call anywhere.
Swish.
And we cannot get a bucket to fall in. Finally, we get it to go in. Nice job by Trayvon Thomas.
What do we have, 6 rebounds there?
6 rebounds and 5 missed shots. So shooting percent wasn't very good, but the rebounds got built up. In the hands of Schrack. Schrack down low, gets it back out to Burdine. Burdine mismatch right there. And that's definitely a mismatch on that one, so they switch it around.
Meckel with the foul.
McCulloch and Brubaker will check back in.
Trent Brubaker and Kate McCulloch return to support the Lions.
Sherbert and Barry come out. Ball on the outside, kicks it down low to Burdine. Burdine. Nice ball movement. Burdine's a good ball player, guys. Friel with the shot off the glass, no good. And rebounded the other direction. 13-10. Gorillas with the ball. Minneapolis with the lead. 3-point shot right there is up and no good. Rebounded by Brubaker. Brubaker back the other direction, has numbers, goes in and can't get it to go. Not sure. Trying to draw a foul on that one.
I think that's what he was trying to do.
There was not a shot there. He was trying to get a foul. So Steal by Derek Friel. Nice job by Friel. Back the other direction.
Friel's jumped that passing lane a couple times down there. Nice job on defense.
Nice pass down low. Oh, wow. There's bodies flying all over the place. No call, no foul. Missed shot. Back it goes to Solomon. Ball goes down low. They kick it around. Back on the outside. Burdine will drive. Good hands by Friel. Another good play.
Foul. Come on.
Yeah, he did get pushed out of there. And they're going to call it.
No, the foul
They're
came
going to call
later.
it on us. Wow.
They called a later foul.
Personal foul on Trayvon Thomas. Second.
Thomas, the second foul.
Jacob Burdine for line shooting 2.
No.
First one's no good. Coming in is Hunter Allison for the first time tonight, as well as Derek Pichel comes back in. I'll tell you, I've always been impressed with Derek Friel. Good young man, good ball player too. Great knowledge of the floor. So.
Seems to
comes
be
up.
in the right spot at the right time on that defensive end. He's jumped down the passing lane and intercepted at least 3, if not more passes down there. Steals.
Turnover.
Away.
Turnover by the Lions. Back the other direction. 13-10. Still.
Solomon does do a good job getting back on defense. They were back just in the nick of time that time, or Minneapolis would have had an easy bucket.
Nice job. They tip it out off of Solomon. It'll stay with It'll go back to Minneapolis. That's when a coach is yelling, grab the ball, don't tip it. Grab the ball, don't tip it. Meckel back out to Hunter Allison. Hunter down low to McCulloch. McCulloch in the paint, up, and it's no good. But Hunter Allison with the putback. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by the Gorillas. And Pichel's going to get whistled for the foul.
Incidental.
Yeah. It's a tough one right there.
Derek Pichel is first. Team's 5th.
Barry and Friel come in for
Cooper
McCulloch
Berry
and
in
McCulloch.
the Lions, also number 11, Derek Friel.
Ball will be inbounds by number 5, Tyler Marfice. Sorry. And turnover back to Minneapolis.
Pichel this time with the quick hands forced the turnover. It ended up going off the Solomon Gorilla, and Minneapolis play it in.
Ethan Hines also in there.
Back in it goes in the hands of Brubaker. Brubaker's going to drive it all the way down, up and good by Hunter Allison. Great pass, great finish by Hunter Allison. Hunter, that had to be some quick hands to get that one and get it up. Nice job by Hunter Allison, 15-10. Nice job, Cooper Berry, nice job as he takes the charge. Nice job, Cooper.
Number 35, Zach Byer is first.
One of the emphasis that Coach Darrow's had on these guys all year is to get physical. My boys have talked about it at practice. It's a physical environment. They're wanting to take charges. They're wanting them to get in front of there, and that's a prime example right there. Brubaker with the basketball. Crosses the timeline. Gets it back to McCulloch. McCulloch back to Friel. Friel. And it's stolen away. Turnover back to the Gorillas. Ball goes out on the outside to Marfis. Back in the hands of Nelson. Nelson back to Marfis. Marfis kicks it back over, and they work the ball around. Three-point shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Cooper Berry. Back to Brubaker. 3:44 left to go here in the quarter, first half. McCulloch's shot is up and no good, out of bounds, off the top of the ground.
Yeah, up and over the backboard.
Brett Nielsen and Jacob Burdine back in for the Gorillas.
Timeout, I believe, called by Minneapolis. Yep, timeout, 30 seconds, so we will take one with them.
30-second timeout.
You're listening to, where are we at now? Eagle Communication
Communications,
Channel
Channel
20. Eagle Communication Channel 20. Thank you.
Yeah.
Haven't been around enough. We'll be
Dale
back.
Leach, Scott Osherman, and Mike Cray. We'll be back.
Schedule. So
Welcome
back. So Gorillas have the ball. Minneapolis picks up a press in the hands of Byer. Byer breaks the press nicely and goes all the way down and in as he gets the layup to go. Minneapolis breaks it nicely. McCulloch, floater in the lane, and we cannot get those floaters to fall. And we're going in and nothing's coming out. Ooh, and there should be a charge, no call. That was a nice job by Brubaker to stand in there and take that. No call, comes back out. Cooper Berry in the paint, up and good. Nice job, Cooper Berry, as they feed the post, and the post scores 17-12.
Points in the paint. We found that to be very advantageous with the girls' game as Coronet filled it up for about 23 in the paint.
Nice job by Friel with the great defense on the outside there. Gets it back out on the onside to Nielsen. Nielsen's going to take it all the way in. No good. Gets his own rebound. Can't get the fall, but he's going to get fouled. And a little butt chewing going on right there. So
Barry is gassed. Personal foul, number 1 on Cooper Berry. 16th foul. Brayden Nielsen at the line to shoot 2.
Cooper's tugging on his shirt, trying to get Coach Darrow to give him a breather.
And he's got one coming in. So
Hunter Ellison.
And Spencer Davidson check in. Spencer, another freshman, seeing his first action tonight. Second one is up and good by Nielsen. They man him tight there. And we get a foul down low as Burdine steals the ball away and takes it right in. 17-13, Derek Friel's first personal.
I don't think you can throw it over the top of Burdine when he's in front of you like that.
I don't think so.
He's got a long wingspan. Plus he's about 6'2".
And he makes the first free throw.
Nice stroke on the free throw.
Senior-laden team, this Solomon Gorillas. Second one is up, and he makes them both. Nice break right there. Friel to Davidson. And Isaiah Sherbert gets it. Great pass down low. Spencer gives it up to Sherbert, and Sherbert puts it in. Nice job by Isaiah to be down there in that spot. Nice job. The ball on the outside as they work around. Nielsen will drive in, kicks it back out. Looks at the shot. We'll take the shot. Up and no good. Rebounded down low, up by Brubaker. Brubaker comes away with it. He's pressured. He's got a Wolf behind him. And they're going to get a foul. Nice job.
Got him on the arm.
So
Track second.
Personal foul on Cade Carrick, his second, team's fifth.
5th team foul.
and
Lions with 7.
Eric Bishel and Cade McCulloch back in for the Lions. Joe Fowles returns for the Gorillas.
checking in, Minneapolis gets 3 players in. McCulloch, Pichel, and Meckel check in. Young squad out there right now. And the turnover. Burdine with another steal. Next to back, Spencer Davidson, and he was going to go to the line. Nice job by McCulloch and Davidson right there.
Didn't give up on it.
Nope.
Personal foul number 1 on Joe Fowles. Team 6.
Davidson quick to the basket, just rimmed off, but they had him on the arm.
Minute 45 left to go here. Spencer makes his first varsity points of the night. Nice job of the year as he gets some points there. Second one is up, and it is no good. Great hustle by Peschel, but and he nearly comes away with steal. Great job by Derek Peschel as he fights hard for it. The tie-up will stay with the Gorillas, but great hustle by Derek Peschel right there, guys.
1:39 to go in the half. Lions up 20 to 15.
Ball goes into the hands of Nelson. Nelson guarded by Brubaker. Nelson crosses the timeline, gets it back on the outside. They're working around. And it's going to be kept alive.
He walked.
And rebounded by Meckel. Meckel back on the outside, gets it to Brubaker, kicks it down low to Spencer Davidson. And Spencer can't hold on to it. Oh, dang it, man.
And he was ready, he's backing up for that easy money. He just could not keep the handle.
Ball goes into the hands of the Gorillas as they bring it down. Nielsen with the basketball. Nielsen back on the outside to Nelson. That's what's been throwing me. There's a Nielsen and a Nelson, guys. So getting that straight around. Nielsen with the basketball now. Kicks him on back on the outside. Nelson drives, pulls it back down. He'll drive in the lane, takes a shot up and good. Nice little floater in the lane. As he's a sophomore, and he stolen away by the Gorillas. No good. Rebounded by Brubaker. Back the other direction. Up to Meckel. Meckel can't get it to fall, and 20 to 17. They've got numbers and kept alive by the Gorillas. 3-point shot is up, and it's no good. And there should be a foul the other direction. Yeah.
A little shoving off there, I think.
Davidson's going to get a 1-and-1 here.
Yep, that was a 17th foul.
Personal foul on Braden Nielsen, his first, team 7.
A little confusion on who Cooper was going in for. So Spencer Davidson at the line to shoot a 1-on-1 here. Off the mark, rebound it. Cannot hold on to a rebound though, guys. Had 6 on that one possession, but now we can't seem to buy one. 9 seconds left. And stolen away by Friel. Friel's, there we go. And then Friel will go to the line for a chance for 2 more points.
Personal foul number 2 on Zach Meyer. Derek Friel at the line, shooting 1-and-1.
Zach Bauer.
Cooper Berry returning for the Lions.
Cooper Berry comes back in.
1.9 ticks left on the clock here in the half.
20 to 17. Cannot get it to fall, and shot is no good the other direction. So at the half, Minneapolis has the lead, 20 to 17. They matched us, even scored that quarter. So we'll take a break and we'll be back with some stats. You're listening to Eagle Communication Channel 20. Mike Perry, Dale Leach, myself, Scott Oshman. We'll be back.
Okay, little wrap up of first half action here. Mike's got some stats for us.
Scoring points for the first half. Nielsen had 7 points. Burdine had 6. Bayer had 4, and only 4 players scored for Solomon. For Minneapolis, McCulloch had 5. Trayvon Thomas had 2. Brubaker had 4. Allison had 2. Isaiah Sherbert had 4. Berry had 2, and Davidson off the bench had 1. Minneapolis played 10 players there in the first half, so a lot of guys on the floor. I was pretty impressed with their defense. Played pretty good defense throughout the first half, all the way through.
They really did. Started out kind of slow in the first quarter, being the first game for them, Solomon's second game, but Gorillas went up 6-3. Then we outscored them 8-0. for a little run there in the first quarter and have maintained the lead ever since. Though it's squeaked down to a 3-point lead. Even points in the second quarter for both squads. A lot of missed shots for both squads. A lot of turnovers for both squads. We don't have those numbers, but neither team was able to dominate there in the second quarter.
We did miss a couple easy ones, but we made up for it on the other end with defense down low as they were trying to get the ball down the paint. Friel with some nifty steals down low. And quick hands on the defensive end has kept us just out in the lead just a little bit. Solomon, I think they could be tough here in the second half. They get that Burdine kid posted up down low. It could be a tough matchup. So far, he's been out on the floor, driven the ball a couple of times, but just 4 points in the first half.
MHS wrestlers have come out firing all cylinders here in the start of the season. They had 2 wins and a double duel last week at home against Halstead and Heston, or Halstead and Hillsborough, excuse me. Neither squad brought many wrestlers, so it's a big blowout win. But last Saturday at Osborne, they took second place to Smith Center with 115 points, so I was very impressed with that. Conference placing in that tournament. Well, as we get ready to go here, second half, we'll be right back.
Welcome back to Solomon High School. Dale Leach, Mike Perry, myself, Scott Osherman here.
Lions with possession arrow to start the second half.
Looks like the same starting squads for both teams from what I can tell. Minneapolis will have it start though. Brubaker will bring it down. Back in the hands of Sherbert. Sherbert over to Thomas. Thomas
kicked the ball on the defense.
So does Trayvon have 2 fouls? Is that what he was setting? Yep, he's got 2 fouls. So I know he set quite a bit in the second quarter, and I didn't know if that was that or not. So Brubaker to inbounds. Back on the outside to McCulloch. McCulloch back to Brubaker for 3. No good. And rebounded back the other direction. Oh, great hustle. Oh. Great job by Trayvon Thomas with the quick speed and hands.
And then Smith made a stab at it just to touch it for Solomon. Minneapolis gets the ball back.
Turnover back to the Lions. That's actually a pretty good matchup, Burdine and Thomas, even though he's got some height on him.
Oh.
Nice job by Trayvon with the great rebound. Pichel missed his first opportunity under the bucket. Had a lot of bodies there with him, but Trayvon gets the rebound, puts it up, and he gets fouled. Foul is on number 13. Fouts, second personal fouls. Free throws up, no good, and rebounded by Nielsen. Nielsen back the other direction. Nielsen back in the hands of Nelson. Nelson picked up by Sherbert. Back on the outside, it goes in the hands of Smith. Smith shot is up and good as he hits it from the free throw line. McCulloch with the basketball. McCulloch back on the outside, back to Brubaker. Brubaker swing pass all the way over to Pichel. Pichel back to McCulloch. McCulloch gets it back over to Brubaker. Brubaker back to McCulloch as he'll drive, takes the shot up, no good. And Sherbert with the rebound in the paint, pulls it back out. Nice job by Isaiah. Gets it down low, and there should be a foul, no call. Back the other direction into the hands of Nelson. Nelson back to Smith. Smith back to Nielsen. Nielsen on the outside. And they kick it back on the outside as they work around to Burdine. Burdine will take the shot. No good. Rebounded by McCulloch. McCulloch back up to Brubaker. Brubaker And another missed opportunity right there. And Solomon puts it in.
I thought Brubaker ought to gave it up. He had Thomas on the other side.
Yeah.
The timing is everything, of course, with that cross-court pass.
McCulloch back in the hands of Sherbert, back to Peschel. Peschel back to McCulloch for three. Banks it in. Hey, I'll take it. That's been our only, he's had 2 threes from the outside, but that's really been about our total outside. Nice rebound by Trayvon Thomas. And too hard off the glass, and there's going to be a foul the other direction.
Minneapolis is up 25-21, 5:19 to go.
I think they got the AC on in here, guys.
Yes, I had to put the jacket on.
So
Personal foul, number 2, Isaiah Sherbert, his first, team's first. Trent Meckel.
Creel, Meckel, and Berry come in for the Lions.
Pete Sherry, Pete for the girls.
swing pass all the way across. Shot is up, no good, and Brubaker comes away with it.
Yeah.
Nice pass. Gosh darn it, can't finish it. Nice pass back the other direction.
Smith.
And Solomon now working the boards hard. They get a couple rebounds and puts it in. As I believe that was Smith to get it in.
Yes.
Meckel back to Brubaker. Brubaker. Solomon playing a lot tougher defense right now in their zone, and they're fighting harder. McCulloch for three, no good, and rebounded by Smith.
They brought Verdine out on the point. They're looking to trap. You're right, Scott. It is a little different look on the defensive end, and their defense is a little tighter. And with Verdine clear out on top, makes it tough to rotate to the other side.
Ball goes back to the outside and kicks it back out. And shot in the paint, no good. We'll have a foul, and looks like Nielsen will go to the line. Fouls on Cooper Berry, his second.
Nielsen with a chance to tie the game at 25.
Team second. Braden Nielsen, line shooting 2.
And no good. Or Scott, sorry, that fell in. Thought it was going to bounce off and rolls back in. So checking in is Hunter Allison, Derek Peschel, and Trayvon Thomas as McCulloch, Berry, and Brubaker come out. And misses it and rebounded by Peschel. So Minneapolis holds the lead 25-24. All goes down to not sure what that was, but it's a missed shot. So 25-24, 3:38 left to go. Just don't feel like we're playing under control here, guys. Nice hands by.
Berry gets it back.
And just good pressure. Burdine with great defense. Trayvon did a much better job of taking it in on that one, but just couldn't get it to fall. Oh, got rid of it. Ball goes back on the outside. Swing pass. 3-point shot by Nielsen's off the mark. Rebounded by Hunter Allison. Back to Meckel. Meckel will bring it down. Up to Peschel. Peschel back to Meckel. Meckel in the paint. Shot is up. No good. And rebounded by Solomon.
Man, he
Threads the needle nicely there. Gets it back out to Friel.
can slice right through the defenders.
25-24. Minneapolis still holding on to the 1-point lead. 2:36 left to go. Low scoring ball game here. Friel on the outside. Frio can't get the fall. Back to the other direction. Nielsen with the basketball. Nice pass down low, and Solomon takes the lead. So
It's about the first time halfway through the first quarter. They've got the lead, 26-25.
Fouls with the bucket as they take the lead, 26-25. So
30-second timeout, followed by the Gorillas.
We shall return.
In for the Gorillas.
Minneapolis will bring it back down as they trail for the first time since late in the first quarter.
Now they've changed up their defense back to man-to-man.
Isaiah Sherbert back on the outside. They roll it around, gets it down to McCulloch. McCulloch, they help nicely though. That's what
Yes, they do.
Sherbert for three, can't get the fall, and they pull it back down. But they do a nice job, Mike, of helping on the defensive side. So, and we can't get an outside shot.
Or inside.
Yeah. Have we scored in the second half?
Yeah, 5 points.
5 points. Okay, I couldn't remember what score was.
Personal foul on number 11.
Derek Friel whistled with the foul.
Is second, leads third. Derek Bischel back in for the
And
Lions.
his second or third?
Second.
Second, okay.
What I've got in
Oh,
that was an extra step.
that was an extra step. No call though. Swing pass, nice pass down low. Great feed down there to Ethan Hines, and Hines puts it in easily. They run the offense very nicely on that one, and they score. McCulloch for three, gets it to fall. Nice job, Caden McCulloch.
Ties it at 28.
Ties it at 28. That's been our only outside threat so far this ball game.
Oh, the three ball. Gets you right back in it, doesn't it?
It does. Ball goes on the outside, and that's a carry. Nice job. And turnover by Graybiel as he palms it. And Minneapolis checking in will be Trayvon Thomas.
Trayvon Thomas returns for the Lions.
Thomas gets it back to McCulloch. McCulloch back to Brubaker to set this up. Down low to McCulloch. McCulloch in the paint and hits it. And it's going to get fouled. Nice job by Caden McCulloch to keep battling down there. He'll go to the line. Had it swatted away the first time, got the rebound, put it back up again. And
First personal foul on Jacob Burdine. McCulloch at the line, shooting two.
And Caden gets the first one to fall.
Trent Meckel back in for the Lions.
Meckel checks in for Brubaker. Second shot coming for Caden here. Is up, and it is good as he makes them both. Hunter Allison getting ready to check in, and Hunter will come in for Thomas.
Meckel came in.
Yep. Burdine to inbounds. Oh, great job. Oh, we miss him right there as they break it away. Nice job. Great move by Nelson right there as he fakes the pass. We go with the pass, and he takes it right in for the layup.
Score's tied at 30.
Hunter Allison back to Pichel, back to Sherbert. Sherbert back to Meckel. Meckel on the outside. Back to McCulloch. Shot is up. Can't get fall. And, oh, you're kidding me.
McCulloch is going to be called for the foul.
Ooh.
Foul.
Not a good call.
Personal foul on Kate McCulloch. Is first.
First, team's fourth.
Derek Friel back for the Lions.
Lions put the press on again. See if we can do a better job this time.
Brandon Nielsen returning for the Gorillas.
Nielsen checks in for the Gorillas, and They will get the ball inbounds nicely there. And a block called on Hunter Allison. So at the line will be Brock Nelson, a sophomore.
Team Smith. Large line, shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. (31-30), Solomon with the lead. And he makes them both. And we turn the ball over.
That was close.
That was close.
He about hit that.
Yeah, he did. So at the end of the quarter, Minneapolis gives up the lead. Solomon with the lead, 32-30.
Be right back on Eagles Communications Channel 20. Okay, Solomon outscores Minneapolis 15-10 that quarter to take the 32-30 lead.
Hunter Allison, Fred Brubaker, and Trayvon Thomas have returned.
Minneapolis with 5 team fouls, Solomon with 2.
Nobody really in foul trouble, but a lot of guys playing for Minneapolis.
We just can't seem to get any offense going, guys.
Gorillas ball to begin the 4th quarter.
Burdine with the basketball on the outside. Gets it back over to Nelson. Nelson back to fouls. Fouls will be fouled by Trayvon Thomas with his 3rd personal.
Personal foul on Trayvon Thomas, his 3rd.
6th team foul, so from here on,
Against the Lions.
the Gorillas will be shooting free throws.
Brubaker with the steal, with the help by Friel. Brubaker back the other direction. Down to Friel. Friel shot up and no good. And we just can't get anything. Nice rebound by Thomas, though. Trayvon gets the steal and the rebound and puts it up. Tied up at 32.
Right spot at the right time. He can jump.
Yeah, he can, guys. Ball goes down low to Burdine. Nice hands by Brubaker to tip it out.
Too bad we didn't have a blue shirt down there to
Yeah,
intercept it.
exactly. That would have been nice. So we'd been cherry picking something fierce, though, if that would have been the case. So. Ball back the other direction. Back in the hands of Nielsen. Nielsen with the basketball. As he gets it to Nelson. Nelson will set it up. Gets it back. Derek Friel with the steal. Back the other direction. Derek all alone. And gets it back. Nice job, Derek Friel with the steal and the coast to coast. Nice job by Friel.
Minneapolis takes the lead again, 34-32.
I bet he has 6 steals tonight. Been part of at least 6.
He's got great hands. Ball goes back to Nelson. Nelson. Oh!
I was just getting ready to say we don't need Trey Thomas to pick up his 4th.
But he does.
No. Called it on Brubaker. Brubaker reached in.
They hit something on Brubaker.
They called it before the charge took place. Free throws up, no good.
Shooting foul, I guess.
Makes 1 and 2.
Kate Sherrick into the Gorilla lineup.
Sherrick steps in. Nice hands by Peschel back to McCulloch.
Rescued that one, didn't he?
Friel back to Peschel for 3. no good. Back to the direction.
Off the mark. He had the range.
Burdine in the paint, up and good. That's being in the right place at the right time. Back to the direction. And that's a block. Oh, no! No way! Oh, my goodness. That was an acting call if I ever saw one. Nice job by Trayvon Thomas. Wow, guys. Not what I expected on that one, so.
8th team foul.
Back the other direction it goes. Solomon with the lead. Kicks it back out to Schrack for 3, up and good. And Solomon has their biggest lead at 4 points, 38-34. Brubaker. Full timeout called by the Lions.
Trailing 38-34.
Welcome back to Solomon, Kansas. Dale Leach, Mike Perry, myself, Scott Osherman here. 5:04 left to go in the ball game. Minneapolis trailing 38-34. Lions will have it here as they go. Brubaker just set to inbounds. They gets it into Friel. Friel pulls back a 3, gets it down low to Peschel. Peschel down low to Cooper Berry. Cooper Berry back out to Friel. Friel takes a 3, no good. Cooper Berry with the rebound. What?
I'm going to call foul on Berry, give it 1-1
Oh.
to Solomon.
Oh my goodness gracious. Wow, Cooper Berry whistled with the foul.
That's incredible.
That is.
I don't think I can go along with that.
That is a terrible call, but
Got 2 of them in a row.
2 of them in a row, but that's okay. It's, we can't control that. At the line is fouls. Takes a shot up and good. Spencer Davidson getting ready to check in.
Spencer Davidson in for the Lions.
As well as Isaiah Sherbert.
Isaiah Sherbert in for the Lions.
39-34. Second shot is up and misses it. Rebounded by Brubaker. Back to McCulloch. Back to Brubaker. We'll bring it down. Minneapolis trailing by 5. Gets it back out to McCulloch. McCulloch. And it's stolen away.
They went back to that 1-2-2 trapping defense for Burdine out on the point. You get you pinned over to the sideline.
Nice job, Isaiah. Good hustle, buddy. Nice job, Isaiah. Good hustle on that one. Can't quite keep it into play, but he does a great job on the defensive side. Schrack with the ball, gets it back over to Smith. Smith in the paint, gets it up. Can't get it, rebounded by Friel. Back the other direction. Back to McCulloch, back to Friel. Back to McCulloch, Brubaker. High off the glass and gets it to fall.
Didn't look very pretty, but it sure can. Holds us to within 3.
It counted as 2 points in the book here, Dale.
39 to 36.
It was not pretty. When it, there's a lot of time left in the game with 3:55.
Yeah.
We'll be back. We're back.
Solomon will have the ball. 3:55 left to go. Plenty of time here, guys. Even though we trail them by 3, but Solomon has gotten a lot more aggressive, and it's showed in the second half. Nielsen with the basketball, gets it back to Smith. Smith on the right-hand side, rolls around, pulls it back to top, gets it back to Schrack. Schrack with the basketball. He kicks it in, goes down, up and no good. Gets his own rebound.
Fouled by Davidson.
That's just
He
no.
moved out of there.
Third personal foul on Trent Brubaker. 10th team foul on the line.
Called on Brubaker. 10th team foul.
Nielsen gets it to bounce in. 40 to 36. Second shot is up and gets them both to fall. Rims them in, but he gets them to fall. Friel gets it back to Sherbert. Sherbert, oh my. Man, we turned the ball over.
Derek Bishop returns for the Lions.
And we go back the other direction. There's an arm bar right there, no call. Nice job by chummy over there. Ball goes off the coach.
Coach had to make a good play on that one.
Yeah, exactly. Stays with Solomon. Schrack with the basketball. Oh my goodness. Great defensive play right there.
Personal foul on Gabe McCulloch, his second. Ray Nielsen at the line, shooting 2.
41 to 36. Nielsen back to the line to shoot 2 more. And he makes the first one.
Trayvon Thomas returning for
Thomas checks back in for Friel. For Spencer.
McCulloch was either back in or stayed in.
No,
I
he
don't know
stayed
which,
in.
yeah.
Thomas came in. And the second one is up and good. Solomon's hitting their free throws down the stretch right here, guys. 3:07, 43 to 36. Nice job to Pichel, up and it's no good. Can't get it and can't get the rebound either. And
Our shooting percentage has been fairly bad.
Well, can't hit a layup. It's going to be tough.
yep, and we'll turn over back the other direction. Ball goes in the hands of Brubaker. Brubaker will bring it down to set it up. Back to Pichel. Pichel back to Friel. Back to Brubaker. Brubaker on the outside.
Scott, they are playing a lot tighter defense.
Oh.
Solomon has really
Yeah.
tightened it up the second half.
And Thomas misses on the inside. Gets up, come back the other direction. .30-second timeout called by Solomon with 2:03 left to go.
30-second timeout called by the Gorillas.
We'll be back.
Welcome back to Solomon, Kansas. Solomon with the lead, 43-36. It has been really Solomon in the second half as they will inbounds the basketball. Gets it into Burdine, and Burdine just easily takes it right in there and scores the bucket. Minneapolis breaks the press, back to Friel. Back, saves it, back to McCulloch, back to Friel. It's tipped. Nice block right there. Back the other direction. Solomon playing with some vengeance right here. And it's taken away by Pichel. Down by 9. Minneapolis has got to score here, guys. Meckel, swing pass back over to McCulloch. Back to Friel. 1:22 left to go, guys. We have got to get some points on the board here. And Meckel drains a deep three. Nice job, Trent Meckel. That's some gutsy play by a freshman to pull the trigger like that, and I'm glad to see he did. And we get within 6. So we'll take a quick break. You're listening to Eagle Communication Channel 20.
Welcome back to fourth quarter action. Lions down by 6. And we'll press.
1:16 left to go here. Solomon underneath the Minneapolis basket will inbounds. Nielsen will pull the trigger. Schrack back to Nielsen. Nielsen's not one you want to foul. He's been pretty hot, and that's who we foul. He's been perfect from the line his last 4 attempts that I know of. Brubaker picks up his 4th personal foul.
4th personal foul on Trent Brubaker. Nielsen at the line, shooting 2.
And he rolls that one in. Pretty good free throw shooter, guys.
That backspin on your shot, it'll drop right in over the rim, and he's got a nice touch. Ah. Jinxed him. Smith over the back and pick up the foul.
So thank goodness they called it against them. That's only their 3rd team foul, guys.
Yep.
46-39. Need another bucket here. And they're working the press tightly here. Nice job. Friel breaks it. It's it back on the outside to a kick. Yep.
Ooh. Well, Meckel got a pretty good stroke. We get him spotted up outside the arc. We could use another 3 right here.
Friel with the basketball. Gets it back over to McCulloch. McCulloch over to Meckel. And can't get the fall. And that's going to be a foul the other direction.
Brubaker, I think, would be a guilty party.
Yes, so that's 5 on him.
I'd call it on Friel.
Nope.
Number 11, Derek Friel, his 3rd. Ray Nielsen at the line, shooting 2.
He has missed 3 tonight. He's made 9.
Make that 10, man. He's got to be their top scorer.
8 out of 11. Still pretty good free throw percentage.
Second one is up and misses that one, but Burdine gets the rebound and kicks it back out. 38 seconds left. 47-39. Minneapolis is going to start their season with a loss on the road.
His 4th, Ray Nielsen at the line, shooting 2.
Double bonus for Solomon, and he misses again.
Second one coming, 36 seconds left to go in the ball game. Minneapolis trailing by 8. And no. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I was gonna come out of my seat on that one and thought, no way, you gotta be kidding me.
That's the only call he's made all night. He almost made it wrong.
Thomas breaks the press. Need to find a shooter here. It's back to Frio with 26 seconds. And that now is when they're really collapsing in. Nice job by Trayvon Thomas in the paint. 6-point deficit here, 18 seconds left.
That's 2 possessions. We get a quick steal and a bucket. It's possible.
47-41 the score. We'll be back. Unfortunately, Solomon has had no problem breaking out of our press.
They really have. They've done a very good job. I tell you guys, Solomon in the second half came to play.
Yep.
They really did. And their defense stepped it up a notch, and they did come to play. Nice job. Oh!
They get it into the hands of
Frio is fouled out.
number 1.
Frio's fouled out.
Yeah.
Foul on number 11, Derek Friel. That is his 5th. Ray Nielsen will be at the line shooting 2. Kate McCulloch back in for the Lions.
Well, he missed them both last time. He's missed 3 in a row, actually.
Must be getting tired.
Hey, nice job, guys. Now we just got to get a rebound. I mixed that one. Gets it into Peschel. Peschel back to McCulloch. McCulloch will bring it down. And nice job there with the pass into Thomas as McCulloch brought it all the way down. Thomas will go to the line to shoot 2. Burdine only has 2 fouls. Wow.
Thomas at the line shooting 2.
4 team fouls total.
And he makes the first one. They should pull the Smith kid. I don't know. He was talking smack out there, pointing to the scoreboard, and the official called him on it, but that's pathetic. So Trayvon will have another one coming here. 9 seconds left. And misses that one. And, oh, saves it in the hands of Burdine. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness.
Trayvon will be gone.
Goodness.
Wow.
Well, they called on Trent.
No, they called it on. Yeah.
Jacob Burdine at the line to shoot 2.
Wow. 6-point deficit here, 4.4 seconds. And Burdine makes the first one.
Burdine turned and moved right into the defender, and Trayvon held his position, but evidently Trenton had a reach-in foul.
And he makes them both. And that's the ball game. So Minneapolis gets their first loss of the season, 50-42 here at Solomon, Kansas, to open their 2017-18 season. So not what we wanted to see to start the season, as Minneapolis starts out with a loss. We'll take a real quick break, and we'll be back with some stats. You're listening to Eagle Communication Channel 20. We'll be right back.
Welcome back for a wrap-up.
Point totals for Minneapolis. Caden McCulloch led Minneapolis in scoring with 13. Trayvon Thomas had 9. Trenton Brubaker had 6. Hunter Allison had 2. Sherbert had 4. And he just couldn't find a range from the outside. He's usually good for 2 or 3 free balls. Friel had 2. Barry had 2. Meckel had 3. And Davison had 1. Not really good foul shooting. Minneapolis just under 50%.
Yeah.
For Solomon, Nielsen led all scorers tonight with 15. Verdine had 12, 6 in the first half, 6 in the second half. Smith had 6. Bayer had 9. Fowles had 3. Hines had 2, and Sherrick had 3. 3 scores just in the first half, but they had some help in the second half with some bench scoring.
You know, I felt like Caden had some nice shots on the outside. We couldn't get any. I wish I had a scope of what our shots look like as far as scoring, because to my knowledge, I think that we only had maybe 4 buckets outside the paint.
I only saw one good open look. I mean,
Solomon did a good job. They
up
did.
The 3-point line, and the 3-pointer that Meckel hit there, he was all alone.
Yep.
And drained it. We just didn't have any other open looks. They were all contested.
Mm-hmm.
Our inside the paint scoring was horrible percentage-wise. I don't know what it was.
And the guys guarding us out there were all 6'2", 6'1", 6'2". They had some range to them.
Had some range to them. So, well, guys, I didn't know what to expect with Solomon tonight. I felt like in the first half we played very well. Just felt like Solomon came out in the second half and really pushed the tempo a lot more. So, hats off to Solomon. Minneapolis is going to have to rebound and see what they can do to.
Will not be an easy game come Thursday.
Oh gosh, no.
Against the Bennington Bulldogs.
Yep. So for myself, Scott Osherman.
And Mike Perry.
And Dale Leach. Thanks as always for having us in your home.
Good night.
Here on Eagle Channel 20. Good night.